Alright guys, we are back again. This time we are checking out Tom MacDonald, God Mode. I have been waiting on this song since I saw he announced it. And from the videos leading up to this one. Also just based on the name God Mode. I think this is going to be a good one. I know it's going to be a good one. It's never a bad one when it comes to Tom. But let's see what he got to say. Let's go ahead and jump right up into this one. Here we go.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm still independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am.
He just said, he came from nothing. Now, he's sitting back on all these billboard plaques and all this stuff. He threw the prescriptions in the trash can, quit drinking, got his life together. He's just saying, he's just speaking facts. Telling y'all the truth. Telling y'all like it is.
I'm the truth. I am the GOAT. I am the...
I did not know the last word out of my mouth was truth, and the first word out of his mouth could be truth.
Proof, you can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world, and you can beat them if you just believe.
I love that. He says you could be up against the entire world, and you can beat them. You just gotta believe. And, like, Tom, if anybody can deliver that message to the world, it is Tom. Because you can see where he came from. You can see where he started. And you can see where he is now. And it was just him versus the world. And he made it. He overcome all the obstacles, the addictions, drugs, all that. And now he's just, sitting up here somewhere,
They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed.
Yeah, your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. Like, it just boils down to jealousy. That's all it is. When somebody, when like the ones that are already famous, and he comes along and surpasses them and goes beyond, that's when they start spitting all this BS out, oh, he's the Illuminati, oh, la, la, blah, blah. And it just boils down to jealousy. They're just mad they didn't do it. You're just upset that they're not the ones at the top. They got surpassed.
I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All this...
And yeah, that's it. And we're only a minute into this, really. Oh my God. Exactly a minute. But he said he was the only political rapper. And, I might have heard a couple here and there, but Tom was the one that I heard that really sticks with me. Like, from years back. Like, Tom was the one. When I think political rap, Tom is the one that just pops into my brain. So, I'll give him that one. At least for me, I ain't gonna say he was the first. I'm sure there was others, but he's the one that made it big. And like I said, you say political rapper, and I'm gonna raise my hand and say Tom MacDonald, just because that's the first one to pop in. But now everybody does it. But he kicked it off. He's the one that started it.
Sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it, on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is upper echelon. President of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do disses no more.
And that's facts. Like, me being a reaction channel, I've seen it. Because I've done, disses between rappers before. And those videos always have the best view counts. That's what people want. They want the drama. They want the fighting. And that's the sad part. But, hey, if it brings in the views, Make your money, boo boo. But at the same time, it's just sad. But like he said, he swore it off. And I ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but you know, they've been poking the bear. Some people have here recently. Has he responded? No. Could he probably more than likely eat them alive? Yeah, definitely. Has he? Nah. Because he's better than that.
Last time I battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair. Homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse.
And I don't know nothing about that. Dog. Like the one that comes to mind when he says dissing somebody, I think Mac Lethal. But also come to think about it, I ain't heard nothing out of Mac Lethal. I ain't heard nothing out of Mac Lethal since then either. But is that a divorce, or did he diss somebody else I'm not familiar with that he caused to get a divorce? Because that's savage right there, yo. That is so savage.
Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me, still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own.
I love that. Just sitting in the chair. He's like, he's still just little old me. It's just little old me just sitting here, you know, dominating these charts. You know, just running over top of all these other people, you know, outselling them, you know. And it's just little old me just sitting here. You know, I got my family. It's just a family-owned business. And we took out all these corporates, record labels. It's just crazy to think about.
Own beats, I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back.
Oh, I kind of see where he's going here, because I know where he came from. I've been listening to him for a long time. But, you know, a lot of people think it's because his parents were rich and that's how he got here, where he's at. Nah. That's not how he got to where he's at right now. He made it on his own because he had a dream and he followed it and he stuck with it and he got his life together. It's all him. Just dedication. And as a human being, that's something a lot of people struggle with. I struggle with it. You can look at my YouTube channel and tell. When I got into this the first year, I was consistent, 7 videos a week. But, you know, I don't really get no payoff off of it, you know, like as far as views and subscribers and likes. So, yeah, I've been slacking. I've done cut it down to maybe 1 or 2 videos a month. Not intentionally. I want to do more. It's just, you kind of lose the drive when you don't get the, you know, the rewards. And at one point, I did kind of blow up kind of quick there for a little bit, you know, like 500 subscribers in like a month or so. And that's when I really dug in and got into it. But then it just kind of slacked off again, and I just kind of fell off. And I need to get better about it. And I feel like that's the thing with a lot of people.
I can toot my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window cause we always park in the whip in they spot. 10 in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then
And just think of where he's at now. He was talking about pulling up to the church because they was giving out food. You know, get him some hard-boiled eggs and some juice, and that was the move. Like, you know, that's sad. If that's the move, getting you some hard-boiled eggs and some juice, you know you come a long way.
I blew up, I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits, I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up, they're mad that I've grown up. They missing my old stuff, they say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom, you the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up!
And that's what I hear that with a lot of rappers. Like when rappers get bigger and famous and come out with more songs, and they slowly change over time, their sound changes, what they talk about changes. People are like, "Oh, you ain't the old person you were anymore." Duh. I mean, we all grow and change. I mean, depending on how old you are, just think back to when you were, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, depending on your age. Look back at yourself and tell me you don't think you were an idiot. Just some of the stuff you did, some of the stuff you got into, it's part of growing up as a human. You're going to change. If you just stay the same forever, it'd be pointless. That's like living life on repeat. You got to develop. You got to grow. If he didn't, he'd be dead now. I'll go ahead and tell you. Tom would be dead right now if he didn't change and develop, grow as a person, figure out who he was, figure out where he was going. And that's what people gotta do. Because if you don't, it's a sad life.
I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels, mold, and hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything.
But yeah, he just said exactly what I just said, basically. That was the old Tom. He's gone, he's out. He's changed. I'm better now. I'm a bigger, better me.
I want it once, give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I'll be great. Wait, before today and I'll be great till I decide to walk away.
And I love that. Like, he is great and he knows it. And he just basically just said he's been beat down so much. That the only way to go was up. And he's up now and he knows it. And he, he's flexing. Just flexing. And he's got every right to. He deserves it. Own it. Own it, Tom. Own it.
I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check.
And I like this. He's the blueprint for the YouTube kids and all that. But I wouldn't quite go as far to say as he's the one that drew the blueprint. Like, I feel like there was other people before him. But he's the one to take it and go as far with it as anyone has gone so far. He has pushed it to the absolute limit of how far you can push it. And it's just mind-blowing. And, I mean, he's got the blueprint for that. I mean, he's basically just showed everybody you can do it. You just gotta stick with it. Don't give up. Don't quit. Set your goal. Aim for it. And don't back down,
You just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard...
I got 1 million on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I don't know, I just love that.
removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead.
I mean, I don't know if that's facts or not. I don't keep my eye on the Billboard charts and stuff, but that's actually very interesting if they got rid of the digital sales charts. Because, I mean, I know he's hit number one quite a few times. Between him and Adam, you know, their albums and stuff they've done together, he's had some stuff on his own too. But that's just bad. They didn't cancel him. They just took the whole chart and just threw it in the trash can. Because, yeah, we can't be having this happen. He's hurting the labels. He's hurting the big corporates, you know. It's just something to think about. I'm definitely going to look into that. Like, that's crazy. They just took and trashed the whole chart because of he was outperforming all these record labels and stuff. They couldn't do nothing with him, so let's just throw the whole building in the trash can and everybody in it.
Telling me that anyone else is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen SoundScan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am a fake.
And I see a lot of people have problems with that. Like, he talks about how much of a patriot he is, how much he loves America. You know, he moved here. I look at it like this. He's probably more patriotic than half the people that were born here. You know why? Because he chose to be here. He knows it's a better place. It's the land of opportunity, you know. If you were born here, you didn't have a choice. So yeah, you can be patriotic. You can love your country. But when you pack your stuff up and you move here, I mean, that just tells me that you know it's a better place to be. And it's a good place. You know, if you got your country and all the other ones to choose from and you choose this one, there's obviously something there. It's just the fact he chose to be here. He wasn't born here. And that's just what blows my mind about people who, oh, he can't be a patriot because he's from Canada. He lives in the U.S. now. For some reason, he packed his stuff and moved here. So apparently, he thinks it's a pretty good place to be, you know?
This, I don't need to keep on making hits. Could've retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it.
Yeah, he just said, you know, he said, I got enough money. I don't need to be doing this no more. I just do it because I love it. You know, it's just what I do. You know, I just love doing this, you know, showing people that you can make it, that you can do it. It's not impossible. You can get out the hole you're in. You can fix your life.
They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith, what a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin their movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses, the rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your evolution.
I like that part too. Like he said, the rules are confusing, so just break them and use it, you know. I like that part. And hold on.
If you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses, the rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your evolution.
Yeah, he said, he basically just said he got beat down so far, or, you know, until you're immune. You get attacked or whatever till you're immune. But basically, you just get beat down till you can't, till you're at the bottom. You know, you can't go no further. And the only way it goes up. You know, that's when you're immune. When you can't go no farther down, and the only way to go is up.
Been addicted to plenty of pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the win. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. Thank God I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands, I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me.
Yeah, that's crazy too. Like, you know, he just said she was working. His sister was working overtime. You know, killing herself. They didn't appreciate her. You know, he's just like, going to work, quit, and I got you. You know, it's got to be awesome to just be able to do that. Just, you know, you see your sister struggling at her job. Just be like, walk in there and quit. Just come work for me. I got you. You'll be fine.
I was special and one day I would conquer the music business, and I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her.
I love that too. So basically his dad just told him, you know, he was good, he was going to make it. His dad gave him that push he needed, because that's what you need. You need somebody behind you giving you that push. And then he said his mom, you know, basically they just weren't appreciating her at work and stuff. It was rough. So he retired her. Just imagine being able to retire your mom. You know, here, take this money. Quit worrying, quit stressing. Just go chillax. Go chill and relax, you know. Enjoy life.
Earth, her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege, this ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is so stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like $30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Yeah.
He went off. He's just like, screw the government, screw everybody, you know. Hold on.
Screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can't beat me. Homie, keep still, I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real.
You a vegan when the beef's real. I like it. It's those people that, you know, try to start a diss battle and just can't. And then you step in and destroy them. And then they just back away. You don't hear nothing from them. Like, I just got the mental image of them just becoming vegan. Oh, no, that's meat. I don't want it. Give me some vegetables.
Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well, my song's on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me.
And I feel it might be more than one person, but I know one person in particular I feel like that was targeted right there. And if y'all follow my channel, you know who it is. And I'm sorry.
Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say. I don't need any more money. These days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in the coffin. I promise no stopping till I kick the can. To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Yeah, and just there at the end, it's just talking about he's just doing it just to prove that you can, you know, inspiration. Like, he's a huge inspiration to a lot of people, you know, just showing where he came from and where he's at. Like, it's crazy. But Anyway, guys, love the song, super dope. I don't even want to see how many views it's done skyrocket. Let's check it out real quick. Hold on. Hold on, let's refresh this guy. Yeah, since I started playing that, it's done jumped. In 8 minutes, it's done jumped 30,000 views. Cause you saw it was at 55, and yeah, it's climbing fast. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna be on trending. It's gonna probably be number one. Definitely, most definitely, like always. But anyway, guys, that's it for this one. See y'all later.